Welcome to Channel 18 News. I'm Jim Rogers. Barney Dwayne Eby, age 53, was returned to Hopkins County Jail Saturday afternoon. Eby escaped from a work group at Hopkins County Civic Center last week. He was located 12 hours later near Athens, Texas, when he was tracked by dogs from the Texas Department of Criminal Justice. Eby has been in a Tyler hospital where he's been under observation after being transferred from a Henderson County hospital due to medical reasons. The dogs had torn the rear section of Eby's pants away and bitten him on the buttocks. Eby claimed to have had a heart attack from the chase. He's now in Hopkins County Jail with an additional escape while arrested confinement felony. He was also charged with a March 23rd escape while arrested confinement felony following his arrest for engaging in organized criminal activity and 2 counts of theft of property less than $30,000 charged on that day as well. When the driver of an older Chevrolet passenger car failed to stop at a designated point, a stop sign at the intersection of Frisco and Main Streets in Cumbie, a traffic stop by Cumbie police was initiated. Although the driver and passenger stated there was nothing illegal in the vehicle, that proved to be false. The Cumbie officer asked for consent to search the vehicle, but was denied. He asked the driver, Larry Wayne Simpson, age 45, of Commerce, to step out of the auto. During a Terry frisk, Simpson tensed when the officer touched his right front pocket. He admitted to a bag being in that pocket, but did not reply to the numerous requests asking if there were weapons or drugs in the pocket. Simpson was arrested for the traffic violation, and a property inventory of his personal belongings followed. The black bag in his pocket concealed a large amount of white crystal-like substance believed to be methamphetamine. That was found in the bag. Simpson was charged with possession of a controlled substance penalty group 1, more than 4 grams, but less than 200 grams. Both Simpson and his female passenger in the auto were arrested. She was wanted on 2 warrants out of Hopkins County. Saturday evening at Celebration Plaza, Independence was celebrated. The Silver Spring Symphony League presented their annual symphony concert and the fireworks show, sponsored by Alliance Bank and Grocery Supply.
Okay, every November, the Symphony League holds an auction, and it's full of items donated by businesses and individuals. It's broadcast on KSST. We hope you'll tune in next November. It's a fun night. It's fun entertainment. You can tune in for the auctioneers alone, even if you don't want to buy anything. It's a fun evening. But one of the items that we give up for an auction every year, one of our popular items, is the right to be the guest conductor at tonight's concert. So this year, the winner of that item was Miss Patty Eisenhood. Miss Eisenhood, take the stage. In thanking the Northeast Texas Symphony Orchestra. Okay, we're in for another treat tonight. Another auction item that we have every year is the right to be the official detonator of the fireworks. And this year's winner really got into his job. That's all I'm going to say. Would you welcome to the stage Bill Owens? Welcome, Bill. Ready?
Ready? Are they ready?
Are you ready? All right, here we go. Can you help us with the countdown? Ready?
8.
Getting ready. Everybody
Here's Don with sports.
Wildcats football coach Greg Owens puts no stock whatsoever in any preseason poll. The summer edition of Dave Campbell's Texas Football magazine takes a stab at predicting football districts all across Texas, and they say the Wildcats should finish third in District 16 5A this fall. The magazine prognosticators pick Marshall first, Texas High second, and the Wildcats third. They also project Pine Tree fourth, Hallsville with their new head coach fifth, Mount Pleasant sixth, and Greenville seventh. Polls give fans something to talk about during summer months, but coaches know their squads will have to earn their places in the standings on the field this fall. The Edge Conditioning Program drew good numbers considering Monday was the day before the 4th of July holiday. Close to 90 athletes attended the Edge for high school students, and another 25 showed up for the Edge for middle school athletes. Wildcats football coach and athletic director Greg Owens said he was very pleased with the turnout. He did note the turnout was light for girls. Coach Owens said it was pretty good for freshman boys and really good for the older boys. He said some kids are on vacations. This week marks the final week of the Edge for middle school students on Thursday. This week, the fourth of the Edge Conditioning Program also marks the end of Phase 1 of the Edge for high school students on Thursday. After a 2-week hiatus, the Edge Phase 2 for high schoolers only will gear up July 24th and will run Mondays through Thursdays through August the 3rd. For those athletes hoping to continue working out during the hiatus, Coach Owens said the weight room and the indoor facility would be open at specific times during the 2-week break. He's hoping athletes will challenge each other to get in some work during the break. Coach Owens said athletes attending the Edge are getting better, are starting to get into shape, and are looking good in the weight room.
Thanks for watching Channel 18 News. Have a great evening.